What's up, Restoration Nation? This is Pastor Steve Harris coming to you with another episode of The Main Point. Well, what an amazing Mother's Day it was. It was just so incredible in so many ways. The first thing is my parents came down from Delaware, and it was really a nice surprise to see my mom. It's good to see her, and my darling wife Anna Marie did a sermon, and she did absolutely fantastic. She doesn't do it very often, and she's learning, and she's just picking it up, just learning at a fast clip. But I want to come to you today to talk to you about that sermon. And she basically talked about the Martha syndrome and the Mary solution. Glean or clean was kind of like the subtitle. So here's the thought to think about with this whole thing. And it's this. Have you been too busy to spend time with God? Whether you're reading or listening to His Word, whether you're just spending quiet time with Him, praying, talking to Him, listening to Him, whatever. It's something I struggle with a lot, because even though I allot a certain amount of time to do that in certain ways, sometimes I get focused on some other things, and the bottom line is it's like, oh wow, before you know it, it's an hour and a half in, and I haven't even looked at the Bible, I haven't even prayed, I haven't done any of that. I've been so busy with everything else. Now, the busyness she was also talking about was, when the dishes are not done, do you do them first? Well, you're going to have to watch the sermon to get the rest of that, so I'm not going to preach for her. But I will say this. It is a very interesting tool that Satan uses. And in our minds, when we direct our mind to say, no, God is going to be first, or He's going to be, He's going to be the first and foremost in my heart, then we watch and see how our lives change. We can know all this stuff, we can have all this wisdom and knowledge, and you've heard the saying, knowledge is power. Well, actually it isn't unless you put it to use. And my opinion is, if you don't have God going before you, and you don't have His favor, and you don't have His mindset, and use the gifts that He's given you to carry out the mission that He has for you, then you're doing your own thing. And I've done that for a long time in my life, and it hasn't worked too well. And I know many people that are even doing it right now. It could be you. So I'm saying to you that when you see this, or you listen to it, give it some thought. If you really want to be intentional about spending time with someone, you're going to do it. Whether it's your spouse, whether it's your kids, whether it's a long-lost friend, whatever it may be, you're going to be intentional about it. There's no question about it. And if not, it won't be on your radar screen. John Maxwell recited a story once about a story of a man who looked at a big tree out in his backyard, and he said, I don't have the right tools to cut this tree down, but yet he had an axe. And every day he would go out and he would swing 5 times at the tree, put the axe down, go on with his day. Well, it was a while, but one day he yelled, timber, and away that tree went. We have to be intentional, guys. And when it comes to being intentional about putting your priorities straight of busyness or spending time with God is going to win out every time. Jesus tried to show that in that specific story of how the menial things of life aren't really that big a deal. It's time that we spend before the Master. So won't you spend it with Him today? Whenever you're looking at this, listening to this, take the time. Spend time with Him. You won't regret it. Hey guys, by the way, check it out. Restoration House Media Network is our YouTube channel and also our podcast. So check them out. And we also have a website. It's rhmillville.org. We have all kinds of stuff on there. The sermons, this, the main point, whatever else we decide to put up there. We'll be there. Our website's chock full of resources and so forth. So check it out. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hey, let me know. Put a comment below and tell me, what is it that you're struggling with that prevents you from having that time with God? Give me a comment, all right? God bless you guys. I'll see you soon.